Banned for giving away too many secrets, you could record songs from streaming services. If you go to record and press the record button, I have a song loaded on the deck from a streaming service. Press the middle button, start a new recording. This message. There is a workaround. Instead of hitting the record button inside the app, start a screen recording, set a screen recording, play the song, play your set, and you will have a screen recording with perfect audio. You did it with a streaming service music. That's how you can record songs from streaming services. You can actually add effects to sample. This is difficult, so I'm going to show you this secret hack. Let's start with this sample.
Break it down.
What if you wanted to add a little bit of echo to this break it down sample? We're going to go press the middle button. Now we're going to go to record, start audio recording. Now this is going to record everything that's going on the app, as long as you're not using streaming services like I explained in the last step. So now we're recording.
Break it down.
We got that. We're going to stop recording. Load. So now it is loaded up into a deck.
Break it down.
Our break it down sample loaded onto deck number 1. What we're going to do is go to effects and we're going to add an echo. To create your own sample, what you do is you open up the sampler and then you hit the pencil icon at the bottom right next to where it says the sample pack that you're using. You press the 3 dots on whichever one you want to do, and then it's kind of hidden. You go to My Samples over here at the bottom right, and then now you have the option of deck 1 and deck 2. So keep in mind that echo is set. So it would make sense that all we have to do is record that deck. So we go back to the sampler, go over here, go to My Samples, and now you just hold in the deck for the amount of time that you want to record the sample.
Break it down.
And then now it'll give you the sample at the bottom, and then let's see if it worked. And you recorded it with an echo. So you would think that the effect is going to be in the sample, but it's not. And this frustrated me so badly, and it doesn't make sense, but here is the hack. We have to make a new recording.
Break it down.
Recorded the sample in the regular record section, loaded it into a deck, and then now we added the effect that we want, and then all we have to do now is do another record. So we're going to hit record again, the effect is on, and then now it's recording, and we're going to record it with the echo.
Break it down.
Wait for it to go out. So now we go back to our record, and we're going to stop the recording. And then now we're going to load that up into a deck. So now it's on deck 2. So now it's loaded with the effect.
Break it down.
And there it is. So now what we have to do is go back and then do the same thing we did before, but now we're doing it with the recording of with the effect in it. So go to deck 2, and now
break it down.
There we go. Now we load it, and then now we hit the sample, and there we go. That's the hack that took me like 8 months to figure out, but now you guys know it in a couple of minutes. Next is the cool one. If you are in classic mode with nothing open, meaning without having this mixer in the middle, without having the waveforms, without having the sampler, if you're just in classic mode, in landscape mode, you can use this button down here. So if you, right above the crossfader, if it's all the way to the right, there's this button here. And what that is, acts like the on and off switch of a real record deck. So if you want to do a transition from a large BPM to a smaller BPM, what you could do is have the larger BPM song playing. Press it, then it does that. So I'll do that again. And it just sounds like the motor is turned off and slowing down. So it's a really cool effect, a really easy transition. Also, a cool way to end your set if like your wife or your mom or dad comes and yells at you for playing the music too loud. That is a cool hidden feature, and keep in mind that it disappears if you open up this middle menu. Another one is going to be over here, and this is the secret that allows you to create pre-recorded mixes using Automix. We're going to press the button that opens up our Nero mix and all the effects and everything. Then we're going to go to the Q spot. So if you're all the way to the left, you will see your Q section. And then in the middle is pitch Q. And then to the right is slice. But if you are in pitch Q, if you're in regular Q, you're not going to see the drop-down menu that gets you to this secret menu. You have to press the slice, which a lot of people don't really use slice, so they might not know this exists. And then you'll see this hidden drop-down menu. Then you're going to go from slice to skip. Now, in skip, down here, we have set start and set end, and it says Automix. So wherever you hit set start and set end, that's when it's going to trigger the transitions in Automix. So if you've been DJing for a while, you have good playlists, you're going to know what song, when to start the track, when to end the track with two songs that you mix together. So you can just set the start and stop in the Automix. So if you ever play that playlist in an Automix, it's going to do the transition that you would have done yourself, but it's going to do it automatically using Automix. And I think this is awesome to have these pre-recorded sets. And you just have to make sure that the settings, so go to your settings, start and end, and then over here, this has to be clicked on. And it is going to use those start and stop points. So whenever you're in Automix, it's going to automatically do that transition for you, where you start and where you stop. This took me a while to figure out, but once I did, it's awesome. And I spent so much time creating these start and stop points in my tracks. All right, next one is going to be involving the waveforms. So inside Pro Mode, if you go over here, it's really hard to see, but there's a 1 and a 2 with a drop-down menu on the top left corner and the top right corner. It's really hidden, but it's a hidden drop-down menu. And then we're going to go to this hidden drop-down menu, and now we get these waveform settings. So the setting that I recommend you use is dark mode. So this is with dark mode off. If you put dark mode on, then you could see the waveforms. It makes them stand out better, especially if you're DJing during the day, like at the pool party or a beach, and it's hard to see your screen. Definitely set it to dark mode. And another thing that you could do is you could get rid of the jog wheels. So boom, and now you have a big view of your waveform. If you're used to using other software that emphasizes the waveforms more than the jog wheels, such as Tractor and other DJ softwares, then you could get rid of the jog wheels. And then also, if you're used to using software that has vertical waveforms, then you could switch to vertical. It's kind of hard to see, but you could do it. And then also, if you want to get really precise with your waveforms, you could zoom in and zoom out. Thanks for watching. Djay Pro AI is an amazing app with so many possibilities and so many great features. And the fact that you watched this to the end means that you are a dedicated DJ that wants to learn more. So subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Also, let me know any questions in the comments. I try to get back to the comments as soon as possible. Thank you.